In the heart of the ancient African village of Ndebe, where the sun rises to paint the skies in hues of gold, there lived a young man named Kofi. His story is one of determination, perseverance, and the unyielding spirit of an entrepreneur. It begins at the break of dawn as the roosters crow and the village comes to life. Kofi's day began like any other, with the arduous task of fetching water from the river, a journey of 2 hours each way. He was born into poverty, with barely enough to eat. But Kofi had a dream, a vision of a prosperous life, not just for himself but for his entire village. This dream kept him going even when the days were hard and the nights were long. The first challenge Kofi faced was the lack of resources. He had no money, no land, and no tools. All he had was his determination and his willingness to work hard. Undeterred, Kofi began by collecting discarded items from the village, repurposing them into useful tools and small crafts to sell at the market. His resourcefulness earned him a few coins, just enough to buy seeds to plant in a small patch of land he managed to clear. As Kofi began to work on his little farm, the villagers watched with skepticism. How can he succeed with so little? Oh, they whispered. But Kofi knew that faith in oneself is the first step to success. He worked tirelessly, from dawn until dusk, planting, watering, and nurturing his crops. His perseverance soon paid off as the first green shoots broke through the soil. One season, the rains failed, and the sun scorched the land. Kofi's crops withered, and the harvest was meager. But Kofi did not give up. He sought advice from the elders, learning ancient techniques to conserve water and protect his crops from the heat. By adapting and learning, he managed to save enough of his harvest to sustain himself through the tough times. As Kofi's produce began to thrive, other villagers noticed his success and started their own small farms. Competition grew fierce, and Kofi needed to find a way to stand out. He innovated by diversifying his crops, planting rare and valuable herbs that no one else grew. His unique produce attracted traders from distant villages, bringing more income and recognition. At this point, dear viewer, if Kofi's story has inspired you so far, take a moment to support this channel. Click the thumbs up to like us, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for more stories of wisdom and inspiration. Now, let's return to Kofi's journey. With success came a new challenge: trust. Kofi needed reliable partners to expand his business. He began by helping others, sharing his knowledge and resources. By building a community of trust and mutual support, Kofi not only secured loyal partners but also strengthened the entire village's economy. As Kofi's influence grew, he faced the challenge of leadership. Leading the community required wisdom and patience. Kofi listened to the concerns of the villagers, implemented fair practices, and worked tirelessly to ensure that everyone benefited from the prosperity. His leadership brought unity and growth to Ndebe. However, external threats soon emerged. Traders from neighboring villages tried to undercut Kofi's business. Instead of retaliating, Kofi sought alliances. He negotiated fair trade agreements that benefited all parties, turning potential enemies into allies. His diplomacy ensured the sustainability of his business. The final challenge was perhaps the hardest: maintaining balance. With success came the temptation to overexpand and overwork. Kofi realized that true wealth included health and happiness. He set limits, ensuring time for rest and community. This balance kept him grounded and his business thriving. As the sun set over Ndebe, painting the sky in rich oranges and purples, Kofi stood at the edge of his thriving fields, a testament to his journey from rags to riches. His story is a beacon of hope and a lesson in perseverance. If Kofi's story has inspired you, show your support by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Stay tuned for more tales of wisdom and inspiration. Thank you for watching.